We're in the sixth, if you will, tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are ready to take to the ice here this evening. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Leafs get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. The Capitals have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Buchnevich. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Here's a shot. Hauled away by Wall.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's a shot. Save made by the goalie.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And not much on that one. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Washington's won the faceoff. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Strom's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Down the right side and into the zone. The Capitals gain possession. With possession along the wall. Goes right to the crease. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. And that's just out of reach. Now over to Frost. Handles the pass. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Zary. Just wide. Puck grabbed by Buchnevich. Directed over to Strome. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. McLeod's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Moves into the slot, and he goes back to regroup. Back at the point, he set it up, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Thompson. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Washington's got it behind the net. Lets it go. That's gloved by Wall. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Wall's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And they'll start with possession. Oh, tremendous save of the one-timer! Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Up along the wing. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Finds some space in the corner. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home.
The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that it's able to finish it off.
The Capitals finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
Moves around along the half wall. Shot! Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Washington's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Roy. From the open ice, they gain the line. Hammers the shot. Makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Good save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a short pass to Marner. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. Receives the pass. Moves it to Marner. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Take a look at the team's power play unit.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Well, instead of that one, a blown opportunity as the man advantage expires, still down by a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
The Capitals take it along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. It's always tough when you're sitting in the penalty box, James, and you're hoping that your team doesn't get scored on, and then you hop on the ice and you're delivered a pass and you're able to get into the play and execute. That's retribution at its finest.
The Capitals are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and, of course, finishing.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Girard. Toronto's across the blue line. Hard hit frees up the puck.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Washington's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Capitals get a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't keep a hold of it. Cutting to the slot. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
Really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. And every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. I love watching this replay, James, because this is a second effort. I mean, you're getting shoved, you're getting jostled. You never know what the defender is going to throw at you. But you can handle and control your effort and execute that with skills, and a goal is a result of it. But I like the will on this play to maintain possession.
The Capitals have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. And play resumes, and the puck is dropped. Buchnevich has got it along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hamilton. Takes the feed. Puts it off the post.
The Leafs are trying to get themselves back in the game, but you can't do that when you keep wiring it off the post.
Quick feed to Strome. Shot! Stops a goal! Picked off by Hamilton. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tosses it to Barabari. Slides it diagonally to Sasson. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Washington's got the puck at center. Shot! Turns him away! Picked up along the wall by Strome. The Capitals going to work on offense. Sims got it against the boards. The Leafs will play it against the wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. Sims getting a pair of the sim in for boarding.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Capitals are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, that power play needs to have more more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
The Leafs look to start the transition game. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, even save on the slapper. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Taken along the wall by Hamilton. Uses the force on that hit. Fires it on net. And that goes off course off a body. Angles it over to McLeod. Tries to get the puck to Postoyev. On the attack along the boards. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Capitals have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Sillinger's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moving into the attacking zone. Washington's got possession of the puck.
Sim's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Washington's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Hayden. And that's intercepted by Roy. And now he tries to get it across to Bushnevich. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Those own face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Washington's got the puck against the half wall. The Capitals will play it from the corner. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And he takes the dish. Answers up with an even better save. Taken by Zeri. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Lets it go. Turns it aside. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Capitals continue to lead big here in this second period. Moves it quickly over to Strome. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sim. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Hayden's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Capitals win the faceoff. What a steal in his own end. Steps across the blue line. Puts it on net. And that one's turned aside. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where's the D-boxing out?
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Dubois ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Quick pass across to McLeod. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Calm under pressure. Takes the pass in the left wing. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
And I like the premise of this D trying to outweight the goaltender. Real patient, real composed, but guess what? So is the goalie who makes the save.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Washington's got the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Cuts to the paint. Oh, close save by Wall.
Sim's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game and he may not be done.
The Capitals lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Feeds the puck over to Nylander. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Dropped him in the open ice. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Here they come up along the wing. Quick pass to Sim. Here's a chance. Tremendous play. Stuck with the glove by Wall. Slides the puck over to Nylander. Here's a short pass to Gerard. Marner's got the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Back to the goal line. Big time stop. Rocks him. Slides it across to Strome. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fantastic save.
Wall's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Toronto's moving it up the ice. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
Certainly is, and if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Past the midway mark in this period, it's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Works it across to Denisenko. The Capitals get a hold of it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Denisenko. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. And the puck leaves the zone. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Capitals have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Tries to feed it over to Frost. And now he moves it to Zary. Slides the pass over to Buchnevich. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Wall! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Strome's won the draw. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hamilton.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one.
Moves it to Sim. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Inside the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Moves it on over to Sim. Washington's on the attack. Rister gives them nothing in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Toronto's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something.
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Washington's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Sims got it in the offensive zone. From the slot, fires away. Shuts him down. Takes it to the front. Makes another stop. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Washington's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Washington's got it near the point. Tapped in, center of the net. Puck picked up by Gerard. All sorts of pressure. Can they get this out? And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Nyes moves the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Fires it and makes the routine save. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Washington's ready to go on the attack. Sims got it to the side. Here he is with the backhander. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Capitals have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Sends one up to Sim. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! pushes the leather. What a save by Wall.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Lots of time left in this period. Washington's put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Capitals play it along the wing. Slides it across. Big time stop.
Wall's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another.
Hits the iron.
The Capitals have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about Abbott's being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Grabbed along the boards by Gerard. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Quick feed down low.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Sim's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. The Capitals are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Marner's got it along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Evans. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Washington's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Strome's won a big draw on their own end. Great save!
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Capitals will play it against the boards. Backhander in front! Oh, a clutch save! Shakes himself free! Snagged with the glove by Wall!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Washington's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Series won it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Toronto's in transition. He got all of that one. Sims going to play it against the half wall. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Makes the save on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Washington's got a 5-0 lead. That's right, 5-zip is where we sit. Slides it quickly to Sasson.
Washington's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
The Red Wings are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. More than half the period has expired. The Capitals came to play, and boy, did they ever, leading 5-0. Quick pass to Strome. Washington's got the puck against the boards. That's his own teammates. Nice, brings it in from center. Washington's got the puck. Strome's got it in the defensive end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Washington's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Sims taking the puck now here inside his own territory. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. There's another stop. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Capitals continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Looking to get it out. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're in the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Hayton's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the drive, a nice job locking up his opponent. Through center along the wing. And that's picked off by Leonard. Skates to the crease. They score! How about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. This is just a picture-perfect interception. You have to know the length of your stick, the leverage of it. You got to use the spatula to disrupt the play. He does exactly that, and he's going to get an assist on the goal, but I love that he was in good defensive positioning, which led to the offense on this one.
The Leafs are going to swap goaltenders.
It was a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
The Capitals are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Leonard's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they win the draw on their own end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And that goes off a body. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, comes up the puck. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Takes the puck. Drives it to the crease. Stones up with the blocker.
Wildebeest made a great save, and even better is
They score! And that's another short-handed goal.
well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. If you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one. This could be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
The Capitals probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Gets a piece of it with the glove. And he gets the one too low. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Washington's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Puck puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slams into the wall. In close. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
Washington's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence. And this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Bushnevich. Gets it across. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. Bustering shot. Denies him with the save. The Capitals slide the puck near the point. Sims exploring options along the line. Here's a blast. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Washington's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
I'm not sure if the goalie saw this or tracked this correctly, James, but it was just a bullet of a shot from the point that had seeing eyes.
Capitals continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Shakes off the coverage. Foul along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hamilton. Nice, takes it along the wing. Lobs the puck back into the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Girard. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, that's just a hard-nosed goal, and I absolutely love it. But it's not for a lack of trying on the defender's part. They jostled, they pushed, they shoved. They just couldn't knock him off balance, and he drove the net.
The Capitals continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there.